Hello, everyone. It's Gigi from Inner Feather Tarot. Let's do a collective reading, check the energies in the universe today. Mercury is in Pisces, so a lot of clarity being brought about. Today is a good day to really discern real from, what's not so real. So let's see what Spirit has for us in terms of a message. Let's get right into it. Deck has been pre-shuffled. Quick cut in here. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? What messages do you have for the collective today? What messages do you have for the collective today? Initial energies in the past, a leap of faith, taking a chance on something. Somebody took a chance on something, took a leap of faith. Currently, some things are hidden. There's potentially some deceit, some things that are not being brought to light, that are being kept under wraps. And in the future, a masculine energy, feeling tired, not feeling that things are moving in the right direction for them, and trying to figure out a way to come out of that sort of state of mind. There are a few cards that fell out here. I'm going to put them back on the deck. Spirit, please clarify these energies. And it's interesting that this deceit came in right in the current energy as we are in this time frame of clarity and finding things out. Yeah, in the past, a romance, love, but sadness surrounding love, heartbreak, perhaps a third-party situation, or the fear of a third-party situation kind of plagued this romance a bit. Currently, a feminine energy who's not feeling so sure of herself, not feeling so abundant, not feeling that things are going right. This is somebody who is normally abundant and beautiful and stable and self-assured, but this feminine energy is not feeling like that at all. Much to the contrary, they are feeling just not abundant at all. They do seek some companionship, so this is about some companionship here. There is a path that needs to be explored and a masculine energy that is very closed off, very very harsh, very cold. So this feminine energy is not sure whether companionship is in the cards still. They're feeling sad. They're not feeling themselves. And they're feeling that the reason why this masculine energy is so guarded, so, focused elsewhere, is that there might be some deceit. This masculine might be hiding something. That's how she feels, right? That's the perception here. That's how the feminine feels. And I hate to say she because we have feminine and masculine energies within us. So whoever carries the feminine energy in the connection is who's feeling that way. In the future, a lot of reminiscing on the past, when times were happy, when things were loving, when love was present, when things were easier from a relationship standpoint. Still fighting through some lack of abundance there and some lack of happiness. So this masculine energy in the future is still going to be trying to work through some financial difficulties and some relationships that might not be very fruitful. In the past, the need to get out of a very heavy mental state, a very depressive mental state, right? This was somebody who was going around and around in circles in their head, just a lot of anguish, and they're tired of that, tired of feeling like they couldn't go on that way. They felt that they couldn't go on. And so they took time to evaluate things, to go within, to explore their innermost desires. And perhaps this is what the leap of faith was. This is what that change of direction was, right? Seeing things in a new light was all about. It came after a period of reflection, a period of not wanting to be in that low vibrational state, that mental turmoil anymore. Currently, somebody's not feeling very strong, feeling cowardly, really. Still trying to find balance, though, trying to find inner peace, but being despondent when it comes to love, not accepting this feminine cup of love. So the feminine really, really wants to make something happen here, wants to give that love, but it's not being accepted. And she's tired. She's tired of, the feminine is tired of having the love they want to give rejected. It's been kind of weighing heavy on this feminine. In the future, some unrequited love here. The masculine still not going to be able to reciprocate that love and really be that committed, that invested person in this relationship or a relationship for that matter, right? Things, unfortunately, will continue to be unbalanced, to be unjust, right? Because this masculine still in the future is going to be immersed in this mindset of lack, that he lacks the things that are required for a successful relationship, that he lacks stability, that he lacks the things that are required to be a good partner. So he's still very much going to be working through that mentality of lack. In the past, confusion about the path forward in this dynamic, not knowing where things stood. There was desire for a new beginning, for an abundant new beginning, but somebody was very trapped in the past, in some bad experiences in the past. And that prevented them from moving things forward, from picking a path, from really creating a path forward for the relationship. They were so stuck in the past, so focused on the things that were not going right or that did not go right in the past, that they were unable to see a future or to move into the future, propel this relationship into the future. It's a heavy reading, y'all. Currently, they're tired. Everybody's tired, really. The masculine, the feminine. It's been a tough cycle. Tough cycle. Both sides are very tired of suffering, very tired of putting in the work and not getting much in return, each in their own way. right? But the cycle is over. They've reached the end of the cycle. They're hoping for things to start anew, especially in this relationship, especially in love. They're hoping for a new beginning in love. But there is still a lot of instability, a lot of impulsiveness, right? And they want to shed that instability, that impulsiveness, which I think is one of the issues that plagued the relationship in the past, is that everything happened very fast without planning. This masculine was a very fleeting energy, and he wants to stop being that. He wants to stop being that unreliable partner. He just doesn't know how to make that happen. It's conflicted. There's so many secrets, so many things that need to come to the surface that this person is not telling you. And there, and you feel it. You feel it. I think that that's what's been causing a lot of this anxiety, a lot of this lack of balance, not feeling that you have a handle on things because there's so many secrets. Things haven't really been disclosed, and you have that sense that you're being deceived, that this masculine is not telling you the truth. In the future, somebody's going to be following their intuition and making a choice, right? There is still hope for a new beginning, hope for something different, for more excitement, for better communication. But it's still very immature. This masculine is a very immature energy. This masculine is still working through finding himself, finding his balance, restoring his self-worth. And therefore, I mean, he loves, there is love here, but it's a very immature love. He's avoiding all that he has to do. Perhaps he had inner child wounds that he needs to work through and he hasn't yet. But it's a very immature attempt of a new beginning in the future. In the past, yeah, tough cycle, but it ended. And it was a cycle that both of you had to go through, but it ended. Currently, some communication, some small token of a plan to bring stability. You know, this person is coming to tell you that they want to try again, and they want to make a plan, and they want to bring more stability. They understand that they received much more than they gave in this dynamic. And I think they're coming to communicate, some sort of communication about how can we move this forward. But the secrets are still there. They need to come clean. And in the future, there is hope for a abundant beginning in love, abundant wish fulfillment, or love, fulfillment in love. So this masculine wants that, and the feminine does too, but I think the feminine is a lot more mature than this masculine. Clarify this deceit here. Yeah, the deceit is about their financial stability. Perhaps this person represented themselves as more stable than they really are, having a little more means than they really do, being a little more successful than they really are. So however they represented themselves in the past, however they represented their financial status in the past, and how they carried on their financial affairs isn't what it seems. That's what they are hiding. That's really what is weighing heavy on their mind. They don't know if this comes, if they tell you, if you see them for who they are, that you're going to find them to be a stable person, that you're going to want to stay. This person is really struggling to make ends meet right now, to keep afloat with their finances. I mean, they're going to overcome that. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it's taken a massive toll on them. It's made them having to focus and invest all their time and attention to their financial matters. I mean, they're on the verge of financial ruin here. And so that's really what they've been hiding from you, is that they can't devote time to the connection right now because they need to get their affairs in order. They need to get their finances in order. See what's on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, a day for clarity. The Emperor, Star reversed, Nine of Cups, the Moon reversed, the Chariot, the World reversed. So this masculine wants to be that stable person in your life, wants to be your person. They want to feel they want you to view them as a solid investment, as somebody who is going to protect you, somebody who is going to be a stable figure in your life. But they are very afraid that they can't give you the happiness that you seek, the happiness that you deserve. They want love. Until now, they've been very selfish with their love. They've only cared about what made them happy, what made the masculine happy. They didn't really care much for whether or not you were happy in the dynamic. So they've been selfish in love. They've been focusing on their own fulfillment with some disregard for your fulfillment. Whatever the secrets are, whatever the deceit was, they're coming to light. They are going to be uncovered. Either this masculine is coming clean, maybe this is what the communication is all about. Either they're mustering the courage to come clean and tell you, or you're going to find out elsewhere from some other source. But one way or the other, these secrets are going to be uncovered. And once they do, things will move forward. Things can move forward, right? Forgive and forget. Whatever these secrets are not as bad as the masculine thinks they are. But what is creating a strain here in the relationship is that the feminine, because there isn't clarity, the feminine is running through these scenarios, these horrible scenarios in her mind, thinking he could be cheating, he could be, out there, stealing, he could be doing just shady stuff. And she's creating these horrific scenarios and they're primarily related to cheating, relating to not wanting to be with her, being with him and being with somebody else. And because she doesn't have the clarity. And so once these secrets come to light, that weight is going to be lifted on both sides, And loneliness is going to be a thing of the past. I mean, this person is not going to feel lonely anymore, right? They can work through that loneliness. Right now, this person is feeling very, very lonely. But once these secrets kind of come to light, then things can start moving. They can, both partners here can come out of the state of loneliness that they are currently in. Well, that's it, folks. Amazing spirit messages just in line with Mercury and Pisces. It's all about bringing clarity to things that are not clear at this time. And, as we see, that's what Spirit is saying. Currently, there is a lot of clarity that's in the cards for the collective. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if this resonated with you. I'd love to see your comments. Hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you very soon. All right, bye-bye. Take care.